The Collector's Story. Elliot Parker had a routine, a dark one. By day, he was a quiet office worker in a nondescript cubicle, his existence blending into the monotony of the city. But by night, he prowled the streets, hunting for his next collection. The neon haze of the red light district was where he found them. Women forgotten by society, lives written off as lost causes. To him, they were expendable, mere tokens for his perverse hobby. Elliot always carried the same tools, a cheap bouquet of flowers, a disarming smile, and a blade so sharp it could split hairs. That night, the air was thick with rain, the streets slick with shimmering reflections of neon signs. Elliot spotted her under the awning of a rundown liquor store, a petite woman with smudged eyeliner and a cigarette dangling from her lips. Her name didn't matter. They never did. Elliot. Need a ride? Woman. Sure, handsome. Inside the car, Elliot played the charming gentleman, asking her questions about her life, her dreams, things no one had asked her in years. It made her laugh, easing the tension. She didn't know the predator that lurked behind his smile. They drove to a cheap motel on the outskirts of town, a place that asked no questions and cared for no answers. Inside, the dim yellow light cast shadows on the peeling wallpaper as Elliot poured them both drinks. What came next was a mix of passion and deception. He made her feel safe, desired. But the moment her back was turned, he struck. The blade slid effortlessly across her throat, her gasp cutting short as blood sprayed across the bed. Elliot felt alive. Elliot didn't just kill, he preserved. He believed these women had stories worth keeping, even if no one else did. He cut locks of their hair, taking trinkets, bracelets, rings, or anything personal, and stored them in a black leather box under his bed. Each item was a reminder of his power, his ability to take a life and make it disappear without a trace. Elliot's arrogance grew with each kill. He started taking risks, choosing victims too close to home. One night, he picked up a woman named Valerie. She was beautiful but had an edge to her, a coldness that unnerved him. Valerie, you're not from around here, are you? Elliot lied smoothly, steering the conversation back to her. But Valerie wasn't like the others. She had been watching the news, piecing together the stories of missing women. When they reached the motel, she played along, letting him think he was in control. But as he moved to lock the door, she struck, pulling a knife from her boot and plunging it into his side. Elliot stumbled, blood soaking his shirt. For the first time, he felt fear. The tables turned on him. Valerie revealed herself as a vigilante, hunting men like him. Valerie, I've been looking for you. Elliot tried to fight back, but his strength was failing. She didn't stop until his body lay lifeless on the motel floor, the predator reduced to prey. Valerie called the police, leaving the scene before they arrived. Authorities uncovered Elliot's grisly collection, the trinkets of his victims and the horrors he had inflicted. The media dubbed him the Collector, but his story ended as just another statistic, another monster brought down by his own hubris. For Valerie, the hunt wasn't over. She knew there were others like Elliot out there, and she was determined to find them, one by one,